Right. Good. See you. Thank you.
Camera's happy?
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Will, so are you happy you've got the All Blacks and can you beat them?
Yeah, we're obviously stoked to get the All Blacks. They're a team we love versing. We verse quite a lot, so to get them in the showpiece event, our first game, it's really exciting. And in a World Cup, if you want to win it, you've got to beat the best teams, and they're obviously one of the best teams in the world, so we got them first up.
If you win that game, it sort of pits you with a quarter-final likely against the Springboks. Do you welcome that sort of challenge and that path to a final?
Yeah, I guess if you beat the All Blacks, it'll give your team a lot of confidence to know you probably can beat anyone on your day. So obviously there's a lot of potential paths you go down, but if you get the Springboks to quarter-final, it'll be exciting, and it's a challenge which we're going to be ready for.
Hong Kong, China and Chile, what do you know about them? It's your first time Australia face them?
Yeah, I honestly don't know too much about them, but I've got no doubt over the next year and a half there'll be a team all Australians will be keeping an eye on, because when you got them in the World Cup pool stage, you're going to have to know your team well.
You haven't beaten the All Blacks in 11 tests. What do you need to do to beat them?
Yeah, obviously that's been disappointing, but I felt this year in both tests we had opportunities. The game was there with 15 minutes to go and we didn't nail them, and hopefully where we're going as a team we can keep improving, and in the next year or two start winning a few of those big moments which we haven't won so far. And I know as a group we know we can beat them. We've shown to ourselves how capable we are, but we've got to pull it together for 80 minutes.
What's the most important thing for the Wallabies to do over the next 2 years to get into the pointy end of the World Cup?
Win, ultimately. We've got to be winning more games. That's where we want to be as a group. We're obviously very disappointed with the back end of the year. It wasn't the performances which we want to be putting out there, but in saying that, we take a lot of confidence from some of our performances beating the best teams in the world this year.
And just Les Kiss, obviously he's your Reds coach, but is he ready to be the Wallabies coach, and how do you think that coaching transition is going to go?
Yeah, I think it's awesome, that transition. It's obviously, Les has a Super Rugby season to coach, so the fact that Joe's willing to coach another 3 games for us really helps that transition, and then Les to take over in the Japan test, it's really exciting. I know working under Les for a couple of years at Reds, he's a great coach, good person, and I know he's a person all Australians will get around and players will want to play for.
Is it an advantage that Les Kiss is going to have 3 years in the Super Rugby program before taking over the Wallabies? There hasn't been many recent Wallabies coaches that have had that.
Yeah, I'd say he'd know all the players very well, obviously coaching a fair few of them and coaching against a few of them. So he's very aware of what players' strengths, weaknesses are, and I hope it's an advantage because he's our next coach.
Slips was talking about the pressure of being at home for the World Cup, and that you'll have to adjust to that pretty quickly. What sort of expectations do you have, and what will you be telling your teammates about that pressure?
Yeah, well, I guess the British Irish Lions series probably gave us a good taste of what it's going to be like. It was obviously a lot of pressure, which we probably hadn't tasted much in our Test career. The British Irish Lions at home, the extra scrutiny, it was very different for us. It was something I guess we all enjoyed, and obviously a home World Cup, it's obviously going to be massive. Myself personally, I haven't played a World Cup, so I'm not sure what the normal World Cup scrutiny is, but I can imagine it's going to be pretty hectic when it's your home one.
How much does that fuel the fire right now, having just 23 and getting to do this on home soil, potentially in front of friends and family?
Oh, it'd be amazing. I know any person playing Super Rugby or has the ability to represent Wallabies want to be a part of this, because it's absolutely massive, and to represent your country at a World Cup would be an amazing honour, but a home World Cup would be even more special.
If you're given a choice, would you rather play the All Blacks in the first game or have a couple to build up to that?
Oh, I'd like to get them straight away, to be honest. If it's the opening game of a World Cup, I don't reckon there'd be many better games to play than that one. So I know that's something everyone would be pretty excited for.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thank you very much.